To make a living, you have to work, but to get rich, you have to think of something else. Life is a chain, and the little things are the links. You can't ignore a link. Life is too fleeting to be settled so thoroughly, so seriously. If you think you need to change something in this life, you don't. Your trouble is that you've lived your whole life as if there were rules to it, and there aren't. Our life is what we think it is. If you want to achieve a goal, you have to make at least a little bit of progress every day. Life is worth living, but it's not worth talking about it all the time. True courage is to love life, knowing the truth about it. We are in a constant battle with death, even though we know it will win in the end. When I was 5 years old, my mum always told me that the most important thing in life is to be happy. When I went to school, I was asked what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote happy. They said to me, "You didn't understand the assignment," and I replied, "You didn't understand life." A true friend is someone who will tell you in your own eyes what they think of you and tell everyone you're a wonderful person. It's not always the one who is at fault who asks for forgiveness. It's the person who cherishes the relationship who apologizes. We only love once in our lives, and after that we look for someone similar. It's not the great one who never fell, but the great one who fell and got up. Sympathy is liking looks, love is liking looks and character, and love is liking even faults. When you're having a hard time, always remind yourself that if you give up, it won't get better. There are no atheists in a falling airplane. If you want to know a man, don't listen to what other people say about him. Listen to what he says about others. Appreciate someone who can't do without you, and don't chase someone who's happy without you. Dance like no one's looking at you. Sing as if no one could hear you. Love as if you had never been betrayed, and live as if earth were heaven. When a person really wants something, the entire universe conspires to help that person realize their dream. If you have become bad for someone, then a lot of good has been done for that person. No matter how strong a woman is, she waits for a man stronger than herself, and not for him to restrict her freedom, but for him to give her the right to be weak. Defeat yourself, and you will win 1,000 battles. Get into the idiotic habit of rejoicing in failure. It's a lot more fun than being annoyed and whining about everything. Finding yourself loses your dependence on other people's opinions. Before you diagnose yourself with depression and low self-esteem, make sure you're not surrounded by idiots. If you want to make the whole world happy, go home and love your family. There are 3 things most people are afraid of: trusting, telling the truth, and being yourself. If you leave and no one calls you back, you're going in the right direction. Before you judge someone, take their shoes and walk their path. Taste their tears, feel their pains, stumble over every stone he has tripped over, and only then say, "You know how to live right." If God is with you, it doesn't matter who's against you. Instead of wiping the tears from your face, erase from your life the people who made you cry. If you're afraid, don't do it. If you do it, don't be afraid. And if you do it, don't regret it. Distance doesn't spoil anything. Age difference doesn't spoil anything. Parents' opinions don't spoil anything. People ruin everything. The people themselves. The problem is that if we don't take risks, we take 100 times more risks. I proposed to my wife on the 3rd day I met her, and for the rest of my life I've only regretted 2 lost days. Never listen to the judgment of your own judgment. For even if you could walk on water, you can be sure someone will say, "Look, he can't even swim."